Hey guys, Akasan just here waiting for video to load. You already saw the explanation on that shit. Fuck! Let's jump into my bed. Cause I gotta tell you something. A story. Ouch, ouch. Not so much ouch as before. By the way. So, if you guys have been watching my weekly Wednesday What's Ups, I've let you know recently, for the last couple of weeks, my back has been like really fucked up, like really bad. Like I couldn't even sleep and shit. And no, this is actually very uncomfortable to sleep. Alright, to lay down. Let's do it this way. Okay. Better. That's how the bitches look when you're getting fucked. No, actually, that's not true. This is usually their face down, ass up. Anyways, I might have to age restrict this video just to let you guys know. Like I've been letting you know in the weekly Wednesday What's Up, my back has been kind of fucked up really bad. Like the lower, very lower, not tailbone, but just like pelvis area, like really bad. Like I couldn't even like bend over to like pick up like cards and shit I use for lessons and whatever, right? So, uh, even though I've been going to the chiropractor now twice a week, like felt like it still wasn't working or whatever. And like the other day, like when I was fucking on the side and shit, and like somebody thought I said my dick slipped out. No, like it felt like my disc slipped. Yeah, not my dick slipped, my disc slipped, and it was just like pop, and I'm like, God damn it! I just spent like $25 for this visit with my chiropractor to get. See, even right now, I can't even lay down. Like, look, I'm at a. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. See, I'm at like an arch right now, and it's like really like not. Anyways, like I woke up in pain the other day, like in the middle of the night, and I had to like put some this like basically like icy hot on my back. Like, god damn it. And you know what I've always thought, what people have always told me about was when you're having money problems, you get like, or if you're stressing about money or generally stress related money stuff, it lower back problems. But I didn't think. I mean, is this one pending issue in the next couple of weeks in terms of like major moves and stuff that's kind of been an issue, but nah, I think there's something else, like almost, I don't know. Anyways, the main point is, with the chiropractor stuff is helping, but not helping enough. Like, and I had to figure out something, and so I decided to try. Like today was like terrible in the morning, and I know I haven't been getting enough sleep as well. So I know there's a lot of elements I should actually be sleeping right now, but gotta get these videos up. Fucking, I wish, even though it's a computer, it's not getting the video's not getting up by itself. Uh, Anyways, so the story I want to tell you is that I went to a chiropractor. I went to acupuncture today. Acupuncturist today, and uh, this was actually I tried this 2 years ago when I was really having a lot of problems with my legs. See, the other thing you guys got to realize, I've mentioned this before, is that I have extremely flat feet. Like there is no arch, no fucking arch in my feet. So I think it causes a lot of back problems, especially if you have to, like, being in Japan, you walk a lot. And you have to have, even with special shoes and trying to find the right shoes in your size out here. It's a whole lot of shit going on. Anyways, so I went to the acupuncture. So 2 years ago, I went to acupuncture. I went to the hospital to get x-rays on my legs because it was just so tight every day I couldn't walk. And I don't know, they said something about it. It wasn't working. He like stabbed me with like this collagen. He gave me a collagen shot or something like that. And it was fine for a while, but then it went away quickly after that. Anyway, so I tried this acupuncture thing today, and it was an interesting experience. I recorded an intro for the weekly Wednesday. I can't get comfortable. This is crazy. And I think I've told you guys this before. Like, this is a fucking $500 something Tempur-Pedic style bed I specifically bought because a lot of Japanese people, they like sleep on futons and shit, and I was like, man, I can't do that shit. Like, like, I don't know. I mentioned it before. My butt might just be too big or some shit like that. Um, my chiropractor actually suggested. That's why I have all this bed linen right here because I actually put my feet up and sleep like this. Like I have to do that or whatever, and I get the best night's sleep that way. But yeah, if I have company over or whatever, it's like it looks so stupid, and especially if you've been drinking and you've been doing like a lot of crazy shit, you're just like, and you're just like, I'm left in a puddle of my fluids, and you're like, oh, good night, like that. Sorry, I really might have to put the filter on this video. Anyways, what I was gonna tell you is, so it was an interesting experience. Like, obviously the language barrier sometimes when you're talking, explaining things, I'm like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? Especially medical terms. But uh, first, this one girl, that was the other thing. It was all women. This entire place was like all women, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. And I really thought about that because it's massage. Like I generally don't like getting massages from women because especially Asian women, or yeah, especially Japanese women, especially just in general, generally speaking, because when it comes to like massages, chiropractor stuff, like only a man can handles this body. There is no way I could get out of it's making that not sound gay, but only a man knows how to rough my body up and pop it into the right places. Okay, 87%. Um, and so that being said, I was kind of apprehensive about doing this, but actually, yo. So first and foremost, they like were pointing out things, and then the woman came in. For the first woman, she came in, and she was like the actual acupuncture, and she was like touching my back and trying to feel out certain parts, and actually, she really could. She knew what she was talking about, and like could point out the points that are like katai. Katai is the word that means hard. Katai means hard, and uh, kiniku means kiniku is means muscle. So like Kinikuman, do you know Ultimate Muscle, that TV show? Kinikuman, and so kiniku. I think that's what that means. Kiniku, yeah. Because for a while I was saying niku, and it made it sound like that means meat, and like I thought I was, yeah, meat and muscle. So it sounded like I was talking about like a hamburger or something. I was like, yeah, I need you to beat my meat hard. I need you to push my meat down hard. So, and then I was like, oh wait, I mean my muscle. Yeah. So my muscles, I think I told him, yeah, my meat is hard, really hard right now. Niku ga katai de sho. Niku ga katai. All right. So, anyways, she was really good, and so they heated up these needles or whatever, and I wish I got a shot of it, but I didn't want to invade the privacy or whatever. But the shit was crazy. Like, this woman was feeling on my butt and my back, and she just started putting these the acupuncture pins into my back all over at certain points, and um I thought it was gonna hurt at least or prick. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything at all. It was pretty crazy. That part was like I thought I was like real. I was like, because the last time I'm telling you, 2 years ago, like I broke down in tears because this collagen needle. Like I hate needles. Let me get like even when I'm the sickest, like or when I had my kidney stone last year. Um, I really was like, can't you guys figure out another way to make this pain go away? Because I hate, like, I can feel the needle in my arm the entire time. Even though it's a painkiller that they're injecting into me, I can still feel the pain of the needle inside of me the entire time it's in me. I hate it with such a passion. And there was only one time when I was in the emergency room 2 years ago or so at a private hospital that like the pain, it was instantly, nah, you know what, I still felt that shit really weird. I mean, I was loopy and shit. Man, guys, I really wish I was recording like more no, 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 actually, if you go back you can find those videos. uh like when I stayed at that hospital, it was a dope hospital though. Ha, that'd been dope if I, but at that time I wasn't doing a lot of reactions, but that would have been dope if I did like a Akasan's honestly drugged reactions and shit. Like, anyways, yeah, I had the whole room to myself too, so damn, man. Okay, I guess I just gotta get sick again. Knock on wood. My wood. Anyways, so getting back to the story. Sorry. Um, yeah. So she put it, and then she was like, you know what? She was like, we got to go down lower because it's really tight in all these areas. So I'm gonna have to take off your pants. And I was like, my ass was like, so I was face down. I'm like, what? And she just ripped my shorts down, the ones I'm wearing right now. She was just like, woof. I was like, yeah. I was like, what the hell? And my ass was exposed in the air and shit. And like, um, she just started putting all these like pins in my right ass cheek. I was like, oh my gosh, you're getting freaky with this shit. I was like, damn, it's a good thing I wiped my ass. And she's off. I didn't shave it though. And so, anyways, that happened. Got to do another check real quick because my computer fell asleep. This is what happened last. Oops, I cut it off real quick. But this is what happened last week. Last night is that shit fell asleep on me when I fell asleep and it didn't get done. Okay, 6 more minutes. Um. Anyways, so what I was saying was that so that the acupuncture thing happened for a while. Then she took them all out, and she was done. And then after that, I got like they wanted me to take this combo package because they said it's better. And the get the acupuncture, and then after that the massage. And I was like, a woman ain't gonna be able to do this, right? Um, but I was just like, I'll see what they can do, whatever, maybe it is. So this one woman, she comes in looking like katana and shit, with a mask on. Couldn't see her eyes, but I saw her earlier because she was. I talked to her before, uh, asking some questions and shit. And this is the part that, like, she was like, blah blah blah. You know, the way I survive out here is it's just kind of like with Japanese, especially Fukuoka dialect, a lot of it when they're just explaining things kind of it sounds it's kind of like Charlie Brown to me. It's just like womp, Charlie Brown's teacher is just like womp 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 medical womp 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 pins womp 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 music womp 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 muscles womp womp pans off or something like that. That's kind of like bits and pieces I can kind of pick up and kind of get a gist of the situation going on. And so he was just like blah 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 blah. The show. I'm like, hi, hi. What kind of house? And then next thing I know, I was face down, right, ass up. Next thing I know, it's still my ass out like that. Next thing I know, her ass was riding on top of my ass, riding on top of me. Legs are like strapped over. Basically, yeah. I don't know what would you call it, like riding me like a horse, so to speak, like that, right? And thank God I was face down because if I was face up, body up, she would have been fucked. Like literally, like right through the clothes, like freaking Superman ripped through. Roar! Because that shit was so like. I mean, it was all because at that time with especially my back, I was just like, it was all a matter of just feeling good or whatever. But like, um, like it was really funny just to like that feeling of having a woman. This sounds so stupid. Having a woman on top of you, riding you basically, and digging her thumbs deep into your back. Because for me, the most sensitive part of my body actually is my back, upper back, because a lot of people say tattoos hurt when they're on your spine and shit, but that shit was the one of the most euphoric feelings I've ever had in my life. Like when I got my ink done on my spine, it was just like, oh my god, jizz in my pants, and that's almost exactly what happened at the chiropractor today. And so continuing on, she dug in real nice and uh, took care of all that. And then I was very impressed with this massage, generally because we're talking about a small ass little Asian girl, Japanese girl, um, not as small as Ayumi, but definitely had more power to her than that. And it was very like, yeah, my right ass cheek is like really, really tight, like really hard. And they knew it because they know muscles really well. But she was able to just really, I was very impressed with the fact that the way she was able to actually really position up, video is done, position her body in a manner that that she could use her entire weight of her body and force to really make something happen. You know what I mean? That basically, like, and it hurt. Like sometimes it really hurt, but in that sense that it hurt in that sense that it's a good thing. Like there's going to be movement, and they're activating the muscles or whatever. You know what I mean? So that, and then so she was doing really well, and I was enjoying the massage and such. And then oops. And then came the point where it was time for her, like she flipped me over, or she told me to flip over, and I'm like, hide this boner down, boner, hide this humongous erection or whatever. But I'm like, she's probably used to it or whatever. So I flip over, and it was all good. Like I just had to stare at the ceiling because like I was like I knew if we made eye contact it was gonna be over. Like I was just like stare at the ceiling, don't make eye contact. And it was very interesting. It was a very interesting experience, a very unique experience. I probably will end up going next week, if depending on the pain. Now the thing is, that's the only thing I was gonna tell you guys is that what the fuck, Safari? Come on. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to talk to you, and these is like both are equally important. All right, there you go. The 40-minute video is now uploading to YouTube right now. How long it's gonna take for a 40-minute video? It's 15 minutes. Oh, good. But by that time, I'm probably gonna be in bed. But I will set everything. Disable the comments. I might disable the comments. It might be the best in this situation. Disable the comments and reopen them later. I don't know. Nah, you know what? I'll sleep. Like, I'm going to be sleeping, and then depending on how the comments are going, I might disable them or not. Yeah, let's do it that way. And then all this bait video stuff available for later. Oh shit, I got one more reaction I should be doing right now. Wow, this shit is fuck! Okay. Alright, anyways, that's the end of my story, basically. It was pretty interesting, the muscles and all that. And right now, I'm still, like, I feel much better than I did before, but I do think in the end, I just need a good night's sleep at this point to really rest up. I should have been asleep a while ago, but it's okay. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that story. You know what? I won't make an age restriction on this one because it wasn't as bad as I thought. But damn, it did feel good. Like that one point, just to feel the lower half of a woman on top of you like that. Like You know, it would sucked if she was fucking like a beast or shit. But nah, she was cute enough. Out. Peace.